Welcome, family and friends, as we share in the celebration and union of Kyle and Amanda on this beautiful day filled with joy and love. You may be seated. On behalf of the bride and groom, thank you for your support and participation on this special day. My name is Amanda Neufeld, and I am honored to be in the seat as a guide and orchestrator of today's joining of two of my beloved students and friends. I was excited to receive the phone call asking to attend this day in this capacity. And of course the first words were, yes. And then I thought, wait, really? Me? Are you sure? And I started to become nervous. Can I pull this off? Can I do it justice? But when I started writing, I found the ease through Kyle and Amanda's love for each other, because it truly does speak for itself. As some of you know, I met Kyle and Amanda in a yoga class that I was lucky enough to be teaching. The word yoga means to yoke or join. It is the ultimate union. All yoga is a relationship, your body to your breath, your movement with your breath, your body to the people and spaces around you. It is the yogic belief that we are all connected through energy and love. It's only when we let go of our hindrances and all things that separate us that we find liberation and realization that we are all one. Chief Seattle said, "Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together, all things connect." In our human experience, we create separation, or I am. When we allow our small ego self to open up to a higher self, we experience our own uniqueness and spirit. Just like a snowflake has its own energy and design, different from the others, though it is still part of something much greater. As the community of the bride and groom, it is important that we recognize Kyle and Amanda as individuals in their own oneness, as well as supporting the joining of the two in love. You are here in participation, not simply as guests, but rather as witnesses to a sacred union of two beautiful souls. And so it is that I ask, do you, friends and family of Kyle and Amanda, honor their choice to marry and pledge your support and acceptance? And if so, I ask that you respond by high-fiving your neighbor and saying, "Yes, we do." Yes, we do. Nice job. As these two join together in love, they recognize they are a part of something greater, connected to themselves, to each other, to all of you, to all of life. These relationships remind us daily how we choose to live our moments and to remain grounded in gratitude for things as they are. Love is a unifying force. It is the core of our existence. Like the sun is the center of the solar system and it rules all planets, the very core of your life is ruled by love. Beyond your changing body, your thoughts and your feelings, lies the very core of your being, which is a very subtle and delicate thing. That consciousness sees the whole creation is rooted in love. The couple has decided to create a mala as a daily reminder of their love for each other. For those of you that don't know what a mala is, this necklace is a symbol of meditation, connecting to your highest and to those things around you. It's a constant reminder where we can offer prayer, affirmations. And so, with their support from family and friends, the wisdom that they gain daily from the world around them, to stay true to their path of their hearts, this mala will be that representing tool. Mala beads can be representative object of your intentions, your affirmations, and they are powerful for helping focus the mind on that which you most hope to develop throughout your life. It is a reminder of this day, their love for each other, the support of their community, you, and their connection to their highest. We have chosen beads made of natural stone to offer additional healing aspects, such as Pikes Peak granite, to increase protection and abundance, jade for serenity, balancing mood. It encourages you to be who you really are, and it also increases love. Lava rock for connection, turquoise for strength and wisdom, amethyst for inner peace, communication, and positive transformation, just to name a few. So I ask the parents to join us up here as we offer our intentions for the commitment of Kyle and Amanda. So Colton is handing out the beads. And these beads represent all the beauty of each individual participating in this union, all the things that unite them. We ask that the parents in the bridal party give their acceptance by holding a bead in loving kindness and compassion for the beginning of this journey together in creation of a long-lasting relationship, and for holding the space for these two to grow together and unite in their oneness. A metta karuna is meant to be repeated and offered to the ones you love. It is a prayer, an intention, and an offering. The way that a metta karuna works is that when spoken, it is offered to the one that you love first, to yourself second, and to the rest of the world third. Metta is a gentle, loyal acceptance with a deep sense of appreciation and regard. Karuna is what you may experience as the quivering of the heart when we witness or feel suffering and are moved to do something about it. Kyle and Amanda will individually recite the prayer as an offering to each other, including themselves, and then I request your participation as we recite together the third offering as the greater whole. You will find the Metta Karuna prayer in your programs to follow along. Amanda, we'll begin with you.
May I be happy? May I be happy? May I be peaceful? May I be safe from harm? May I enjoy happiness and the root of happiness? May I be free from suffering? May I respond to suffering with compassion? May I experience ease and well-being in mind, body.
And Kyle.
May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be safe from harm. May I enjoy happiness and the root of happiness. May I be free from suffering. May I respond to suffering with compassion. May I experience ease and well-being in body, mind, and spirit.
And everyone together, please follow along. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be safe from harm. May I enjoy happiness and the root of happiness. May I be free from suffering. May I respond to suffering with compassion. May I experience ease and well-being in body, mind, and spirit. Waking this morning, I smile. A brand new day is before me. I aspire to live each moment mindfully and to look upon all beings with the eyes of kindness and compassion. May you and all other beings be happy and free from suffering. Colton will collect the beads, and these beads will go into a necklace that signifies their love and their bind, and all of the love of your community. So thank you for participating. And the parents may take a seat once again. I'd like to offer a meditation. For those of you that have never done a meditation before, it's very simple. As you close your eyes, start to feel grounded. Your feet beneath you, connected to the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, noticing. Allow your breath to remain slow, full, peaceful. Consciousness settles as one radiates friendliness, compassion, delight, and equanimity towards all things, whether pleasant, unpleasant, good, or bad. Notice how you feel, the energy of you, the intention that you just offered. that feeling of being connected. That's the absence of separation. You may open your eyes. And I'd like to invite Grandpa Chris Spinuzzi up here for a reading. To Love is Not to Possess by James Kavanaugh.
Thank you. To love is not to possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging in childish dependency, nor docilely living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly oneself, and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self. Love only endures when it comes like waves, receding and returning gently or passionately or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony. Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really are and always secretly were. In the very core of their being, where true and everlasting love can alone abide.
Love you.
Love you. Thank you.
To create a long-lasting relationship, it takes commitment. There are outer practices and there are inner practices that, when practiced daily, help you move through life authentically and mindfully. I offer you 3 vows to recognize and honor you as you walk this path together. The first, Satya, truth. This requires that you consider both the spoken and the unspoken aspects of your words. You don't want to mislead through omission, and neither do you have to say everything that's on your mind, especially if it's hurtful. Instead, speak only of the highest. Use your words to elevate your partner. You will elevate yourself in the process. The second, ahimsa. Non-judgment, non-harm. The opportunity to relinquish hostility and irritability, and instead make space within your consciousness for peace. In that space, the anger, separation, and aggression resolve themselves. Santosha, contentment. In the Yoga Sutras, santosha is the greatest happiness, the underlying joy that cannot be shaken by life's tough moments. Contentment is really about accepting life as it is. It's not about creating perfection. It's about welcoming what you get. Here's the hard part. It's not up to the person standing in front of you. It is up to you. Although it may seem elusive at times, you have to consciously bring it back to the surface, to remember who you really are, and to find gratitude in the simple things, to find joy in each breath, and to remain grounded and present in this moment, because this is a gift every single day. Kyle and Amanda, since it is your intention to marry, I ask that you face each other. Oh, but you already are. And I do have tissues, just in case. Do you, Kyle, promise to look the other way when Amanda is cooking up a storm and follow behind her with a dustpan and a smile with love in your heart?
Yes, I do.
Do you, Amanda, promise to love Kyle even when he leaves a dirty blender in the sink and you follow behind him with soapy water and a smile with love in your heart?
Yes, I do.
Well, this seems to be a pretty serious commitment. Shall we continue? Amanda and Kyle have written their own vows for each other. Amanda, you will be first.
Kyle, choosing you as my life partner has been the most easy and natural decision. You encourage me in my dreams, bring adventure into my life, and offer patience and support during challenging times. Although we can't guess what our future holds, I wouldn't face it with anyone but you. I believe in you, and I'll help you to remember all your gifts so that you may believe in yourself. I will treat you with compassion, respect, and encouragement. I will be patient with you, especially when your blood sugar is low. When we are challenged, I'll find ways to grow with you. I will feed you more vegetables than you ever thought possible. And most of all, I will love you unconditionally as you are every day.
Amanda, I promise respect for you, attentiveness to our marriage, and self-improvement. I promise to persevere with you through tough times, to always love you, support you, encourage you, and comfort you. I promise to support the pursuit of our dreams and passions. We're in this together as a team. Let's make our dreams reality and celebrate along the way. I promise to be rational when we fight and not to be afraid to sleep on it. I promise to always tend to your hangriness, especially first thing in the morning. I promise above all else to live in truth. You are my mentor who teaches me how to be patient and calm, among many other things. You're my best friend, and I love you.
So we're going to start exchanging the rings. This is one of the best parts. The ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love, of eternity. May these rings be forever the symbol of love, friendship, passion, and faithfulness that you have chosen to share with one another. Kyle, please take this ring and place it on Amanda's finger and repeat after me. I, Kyle, choose you, Amanda, as my wife and partner.
I, Kyle, choose you, Amanda, as my wife and partner.
I will not take for granted the gift of your love.
I will not take for granted the gift of your love.
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad,
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I promise to be kind, supportive, and patient.
I promise to be kind, supportive, and patient.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Amanda, please take this ring and place it on Kyle's finger. Now repeat after me. I, Amanda, choose you, Kyle, as my husband and partner.
I, Amanda, choose you, Kyle, as my husband and partner.
I will not take for granted the gift of your love.
I will not take for granted the gift of your love.
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad,
I promise to be true to you in good times and bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I promise to be kind, supportive, and patient.
I promise to be kind, supportive, and patient.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
And I'd like to invite Aaron and Leith up here for a reading, The Way of Love.
I think we can hold it. Okay. Okay. So what we wanted to do for you is this scripture from 1 Corinthians 13 is read in a lot of weddings. And we wanted to add our blessing into it. So for any of you guys that are listening that it doesn't sound exactly like the book of Corinthians, we've just ad-libbed a little bit on your behalf. So 1 Corinthians 13, for the way of love. So if I speak with you using fancy persuasive words, or if I write you love songs that I sing to you under a starlit night, or if I buy you a house with a white picket fence with a new Lexus in the garage, but if I don't have love as my motive, love as my guide, love is the silver thread woven into the fibers of our marriage, then all of my words and actions will make you grow weary like the creaking sound of a rusty gate.
So, no matter what I say, what I believe, and what I do, I'm bankrupt without love. I want to learn to love you like this. Love never gives up. The way of love doesn't use the word divorce in our home. Love isn't self-centered. The way of love studies and learns the deep desires of your heart. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have. The way of love develops daily rituals to remind me to be grateful.
Love doesn't strut, and love doesn't have a swelled head. The way of love humbly owns how I'm an unfinished person. And the way of love is to admit that I'm under construction and in need of constant renovation. And the way of love is never to pretend that I've got this whole thing figured out.
Love doesn't force itself on others. Love isn't always talking about me first. The way of love is tender and patient, waiting with an open hand, not a tight grip. Love doesn't fly off the handle. The way of love punctuates every conversation with restraint.
Love doesn't keep score of the sins of others. The way of love never participates in the battles of blame. And the way of love grows forgetful together and remains loyal no matter what the cost.
Even when your spouse blows it, is terrible to be around, is sick, depressed, disappointed, angry, irritating, obnoxious, or temporarily impersonates someone you've never met, the way of love forms an alliance with God about who He designed your spouse to be, despite how ugly that part of them is right now.
And the way of love never stops believing the best about each other and always expects the best from each other. The way of love stands your ground in defending your spouse, even when it's against your best friend or your family or someone who intimidates you. But the way of love also knows when it's time to let them come to their own defense.
The way of love always trusts God's good heart and intentions towards you, even when life's road is steep, rocky, and full of dead ends. The way of love never looks back, but finds a way to keep going to the end. Love wins.
The language of love. In yoga, the language of yoga is Sanskrit, and there are 96 different words for love. Love can encompass many emotions: crazy love, respectful love, frustrated love, friendship love, desire love, passionate love, and every love there is to experience. But your experience will always be individual. There may be times when you two are experiencing different types of love, but love is always present. It is the underlying force, and we are here to honor your love for each other in whatever form love is. Because it is the two of you, Kyle and Amanda, that will continue to grow, be challenged, and be humbled by love. You are entering into a partnership unlike any other, bound by love, respect, and trust. This is the first step on your journey together, and what a great way to start your adventure. Kyle, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Thanks to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Spinuzzi.
She throws me back a rubber ball.